All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. We are here for our very first Stratus Building Solutions of Oklahoma YouTube channel. My name's Carter Green. I'm part owner of the Oklahoma territory, and we are here at the Oklahoma City office today, ready to dive into the world of franchise ownership with a true expert. Eduardo, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me here.
You bet, man. It's an honor. So before we get into the nitty gritty, Eduardo, would you mind sharing just a little bit about your journey?
Yes, my name is Eduardo Calderon. I'm from Mexico. I moved here to the United States in 1997. Since at that time to this time, I've been working on many places.
So let's rewind just a little bit. How did you stumble upon Stratus Building Solutions, and what made you think this is the franchise for me?
Well, like I said before, I work on many places, and two of those places used to be in a warehousing.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, on those two places, I got laid off. So on the last one that I got laid off, I was looking for a job. You know, I was searching on the internet, and then I come across this advertising that it says, "Be your own boss and choose your own hours." But back then, I was working for. I used to have two jobs. You know, the warehousing job and the part-time job, which was cleaning. So I already got the background of cleaning. So when I see this commercial, this advertising,
Mm-hmm.
It get into my mind that day. So when I get home in the nighttime, I spoke with my wife, Maria,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked about to invest on the cleaning franchise. We used to have some savings.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a couple of days to take the decision, but we finally did. So I called the office, make an appointment, and I met Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And back then it was Jessica, I believe.
Yeah.
They were very nice with me. They explained me the way that the Stratus work. So I decided to invest in. But I can say that it was a coincidence that what I heard about Stratus Building Solutions.
That's awesome. Well, what a wonderful coincidence that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were already doing some janitorial for a different franchise, but working as an employee.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Long hours.
Long hours and no good pay.
No good pay. Yeah, absolutely, man. All right, so Eduardo, we're here at First United Methodist Church of Edmond. This has been one of your longest standing accounts. You've had this building for how long?
5 years, around 5 years.
Okay, awesome. And this was, if I'm not mistaken, one of your first large accounts.
Actually, that's the first one.
First one.
Yeah.
Okay. And to this day, you still clean this every week, right?
Yes.
That's impressive. Yeah. So you got 18 plus full-time employees spread out across 25 accounts, and this one you still clean.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I still clean this one because the people here is so nice. They treat me and my family as their family.
That's
so yeah, cool. we love this place.
That's so cool. And you clean here how many days a week?
We clean here 6 days a week.
6 days a week.
Yeah, we clean Monday to Friday, and we clean on Sunday after the services.
Awesome. And they've got a preschool here too, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right. So you got a religious facility, and then you've also got a school. So you've got childcare. So just a wonderful account.
Yes.
Awesome, man. All right. Well, will you take us on a quick tour?
Yeah, sure.
All right, man. We'll follow you.
Eduardo has been awesome for us. He keeps our school clean and helps us out in any way that we need it. And he just keeps us informed about what needs to be done.
Now, we all know the path to success has its bumps, has its challenges. Do you care to share some of those challenges that you faced as a franchise owner, and just kind of how you managed to conquer or overcome them as you saw the growth that you've seen throughout the last 6 years?
Yes. Well, this is the first time that I got my own business.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about the other ones, but at the beginning it was really hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I got home and it made me think that I did the right decision to get into invest my. It was like investing my savings into this business.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife came to me, and she always support me and everything. She's an amazing woman. I was her support, and she says, don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. And sure enough, man, I got my first account, second account, third account, and I went up to like 25 accounts.
25 accounts today.
Yes,
Incredible.
And I went from making what $3,000 a month, and now I'm billing around $90,000.
$90,000 a month.
It was a big change for me.
That's incredible, man.
Yes.
It's incredible. One of the most impressive success stories to date for our organization as well. And when we look across, just the Stratus Building Solutions network in North America, it's always just so inspiring and encouraging to me, because when I look at some of their most successful franchise owners, you're right there with them, with organizations that have been around for 10, 11, 12 years. And so it just brings a lot of warmth and joy to Chris and I's heart. We know how impactful it's been to you and your family, and it's just been a joy to watch you grow and succeed as a franchise owner for Stratus Building Solutions. And so, as you've grown your team, and you've added employees and buildings and things, you simply cannot be everywhere at once. And so when you clean 25 buildings and you've had to grow that team and get good employees and retain them, what are some of the key characteristics or things that you've looked for, or things that you've focused on to ensure that success as you've scaled your business?
Okay, well, yeah, part of the success is also the employees. You gotta treat them right and good. You gotta make them feel like they are part of your family. But especially you gotta train them.
Yes.
You gotta train them right. You gotta give them time with the training of training. If that costs you like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it don't really matter. You just train them good until you feel comfortable that if you send them by themselves to one of your buildings, they're gonna do a good job for you and your client.
It's been an absolute pleasure hearing from your story and your wisdom today. Before we wrap this up, are there any parting thoughts or a special message that you'd like to leave with our audience?
Yes, I can tell the audience, and if they're thinking to invest in a cleaning franchise, do it with this amazing company, man. Stratus Building Solutions is the right place to invest in.
That's awesome. Thank you, man. It's a great question. I think there's a lot of things that make Eduardo Calderon such a great franchise owner. The things that stand out to me the most is just his commitment to excellence and customer service. From the very beginning of him being with our company, I always told him that if he will commit to excellence and provide exceptional customer service to his clients, that I will help him every other step of the way. And so that kind of leads me into my second point, was the trust factor. I can't express how proud I have always been of Eduardo Calderon for the level of trust that he placed in me. And in return, it's been completely reciprocated. I trust him on any project with any size or level or importance of any client that we have in our entire portfolio of partnerships. And just his ability to make sure that the work that he's performing is backed up, and if it's not, he gets out there and makes it right. So those are some of the big factors. Yeah, so Eduardo's franchise in the next 5 years, it's hard to say. All I can tell you is that it will be exponentially bigger and crazier than we could have ever imagined. The amount of employees he has right now is staggering. It's impressive for any Stratus location in North America, and I don't see any reason why it won't be doubled, maybe tripled. And when I say that about his employee number, I can only imagine that his monthly revenue and annual revenue will continue to do the same thing. All right, and there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the world of a Stratus Building Solutions franchise owner. If you've ever thought about being in the commercial cleaning business, look no further than Stratus Building Solutions. Before we call it a day, let me remind you all to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell, because we've got an exciting lineup of interviews and success stories coming your way. I'm Carter Green with Stratus Building Solutions. Thank you.